Hello guys and welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we are going to be looking at my 4K and Blu-ray pickups from January and February as well. 15 in total, a decent haul, a mixture of Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks and a few limited edition sets as well. We have, I think, 3 from Jan and 12 from Feb. So let's get into the video and see what I've been picking up. Okay, so we are going to start off by showing you my pickups from January. We have 3, as I've said. They're all 4K Steelbooks. They were all pre-orders from H&V as well, 2 of which I made for myself, and then 1 was from my dad. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys that first. But in advance, apologies for any glare that you may get with these still being wrapped up and sealed. So we do have the Batman vs Superman 4K release from Mondo. This did release a few years back on Blu-ray, but they have obviously re-released it in the 4K format. So it's quite a nice steelbook. I do like the artwork. Again, I do apologise if you can't quite see that with the glare, but it's quite nice. You've got Superman on there with Batman and the false god graffiti on Superman. So it's quite cool. Not too much on the back either. You do get special features, 2 hours of extras on a Blu-ray disc, so not too bad. So yeah, that is the first pickup, and it is Batman vs Superman, the Ultimate Edition on 4K. Next up, we have another release from Disney, and again, it just feels so weird holding this in hand because I never thought we'd get this on a physical disc, let alone a steelbook. But it is The Mandalorian Season 2. I love the artwork that they've gone for. I love that you get the Razor Crest, Grogu, Mando himself. Very, very cool. You do get 3 art cards included. You get some never before seen bonus features on a disc as well. So very, very cool addition to the collection, and I just still can't believe that we're getting these. It's awesome. Now, the second pre-order that I made to myself was this movie right here, and it is The Creator. Loved this release from 2023. It was a really good movie. Very much looking forward to getting a rewatching at some point soon. And the artwork for this is stunning. It is done by Matt Ferguson, who is one of my favourites. I think his work is incredible, and I cannot wait to see more from him this year and to see if we get any more steelbooks with his art on it. But I think that just looks so cool, and I love the Armory version with the slipcover. That looks awesome as well, but I did opt for this steelbook right here. So yeah, that is The Creator on 4K. Moving on now to my February pickups. The first 2 are pre-orders again from H&V. I did use the refer a friend code to save some money off these as well. This one is another release from Disney. In fact, they both are, but this is another Disney Plus show, and it is from Marvel Studios' WandaVision. This is probably one of my favourites so far. I think the artwork is really nice. I love WandaVision as a show. It is a shame that we're not getting a season 2, but this show is going to obviously tie into future projects on Disney Plus and hopefully on the big screen as well. You do get 3 art cards, and again, you do get some never before seen bonus extras as well included. So yeah, that is the first pre-order of February, and it is WandaVision. I'm going to move on to the second one next, and as I've said, it is another release from Marvel and Disney, but this time it is a movie, and it is The Marvels, which, you know what guys, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this in the cinema. I haven't rewatched it since. There are a few things that I didn't like about it, a few things that I personally would change, but as a movie, it was funny. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I had a good time, and I will be watching it again. And I actually really like the steelbook, and the J-card design is quite quirky. They've not really done that before, cutting a little bit out. Don't know if you can kind of see it on the bottom, but yeah, that is a pretty nice steelbook, and I can't wait to open this and to see the rest of it as well. So yeah, you do get bonus features on this disc as well, which I will hopefully be checking out sometime soon. So yeah, those were my first 2 pickups of Feb, both again pre-orders. We have The Marvels and then WandaVision. Next up, we have 2 pickups from H&V. I did venture out in the month of Feb, and I did a little bit of mooching around H&V, and I did get some 4Ks on the 2 for 30 deal. I don't tend to buy films on release unless I can save a bit of money with the refer a friend code, and I've not really picked up any 2 for 30s for a long time, but these 2 were on there. One movie I have seen, one I haven't, and I really wanted these in the collection. So first up, we have the movie that I have seen. This was a movie from last year, and it stars Gerard Butler and Mike Colter. This is Plane. Really enjoyed this one, had a good time with it. I think I'll give it an 8 to start with. I think I lowered my score down to a 7. I haven't rewatched it, but I love the slipcover. It's really nice. Got like a smoothie finish to it, no gloss or anything. And yeah, I'm very happy to have this one in the collection. I will be rewatching this, and I think we're getting some sort of sequel or spin-off. Don't quote me on that, but that I think is in the works. So yeah, that was the first one that I got as a part of the 2 for 30. And then the second movie that I got is one that I haven't seen, and you guys are going to freak out because I know, I should have watched it by now. But it is the one and only Babylon, starring Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt. It's got a great cast as well. I love the slipcover for this one. Very, very shiny, very glossy. There is a bit of a security tag on the front, but that should come off. But I've heard great things about Babylon. It's very, very long, and that's why I haven't managed to get it in yet. But with the baby due in 5 weeks, which is mad, I have to try and get this in before she's here, because I don't think I'm going to have 3 hours to watch a film. So yeah, that is Babylon, and that was the second pickup that I got as part of the 2 for 30. So the next 2 pickups come from ZAVI. Now, it's been a while since I picked up anything from ZAVI. It feels like months, to be honest. But these 2 were in a 2 for £40 deal. Both 4Ks, which may sound expensive at £40, but they were both Steelbooks. Now, the first movie that I'm going to show you guys is one that I did want to get from H&V originally, as they had their own slipcover, which was exclusive to them. But it was £25, and over the past few months, you don't really see it anymore. And if you do, the slips are battered and just ruined. So I did opt for this version at £20. But it is a movie that I really, really enjoyed, and I am going to rewatch it this Halloween, and it is Smile. The artwork for this steelbook is awesome. I really, really like it, and you do get a really cool piece of artwork on the back of the J card as well. But yeah, that is Smile. That is a 4K steelbook at £20. Can't really go wrong, and I'm very happy to have this in the collection as well. But the next steelbook that I got as a part of the 2 for 40 deal is a movie that I've seen many, many years ago. It's an awesome steelbook, and I haven't yet got it in the collection, not even on Blu-ray. Or in fact, have I got it? I have got it on Blu-ray. Okay, I have got it on Blu-ray. But I've got the 4K now in steelbook form, and it is The Hurt Locker, which is a really good movie. Love that artwork on the front. You do get some artwork on the back, and it comes with one of those like plastic slips that can like slide off. I can't really show you because it is still sealed, as you guys can see, but it's the same sort of style like Hacksaw Ridge that had one as well. So yeah, very, very cool. That is awesome. Very, very happy with those 2 steelbooks. So yeah, those were the 2 pickups from ZAVI at 2 for 40, Smile and The Hurt Locker. Now, if my maths is correct, we have 6 more pickups to go through. All of these were picked up from CEX. And we have a Blu-ray, we have 2 4Ks and 3 limited edition sets, which I will show you those at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So first up, we have a Blu-ray. This is something I wouldn't normally pick up, but for £6, I just jumped at the chance, because here in the UK, if you guys are a fan of wrestling, or WWE in particular, we have a company called WWE Home Video, which unfortunately is ceasing to trade, which means basically there's going to be no more DVDs or Blu-ray discs printed here in the UK, which is sad, because I love wrestling, and I think the chance to revisit a pay-per-view whenever you want is just... you know, it's handy to have. So I really did want to pick this up for £6. So basically, once these discs are gone, they're gone. You know, you've got to kind of find them on eBay or online. So basically, I picked up WrestleMania Goes Hollywood for £6. This, at the time when I got it, was about £12 on Amazon. I think maybe 15 or something in H&V. Maybe even a bit more. But really good pay-per-view. Really enjoyed this one. And I thought for £6, I get to have it in the collection and maybe revisit it at some point. Big fan of Cody Rhodes. Big fan of Roman Reigns as well, so this was one that I kind of wanted to own in the collection. So that was the first pickup. We do have 2 4Ks. Quite cheap. This one was £4, no slipcover, but I don't think it released with one, so I'm not too bothered. It's in good condition as well, the case. But it is Exodus, Gods and Kings, starring Christian Bale. I have seen this once. I think it was in the cinema as well, which was a long time ago. I don't even know when this film was made. 2014. So yeah, it is an old movie now, 10 years. But yeah, for £4, that is Exodus, Gods and King. And then that brings me to the second 4K that I got, and I think this was £8 with a slip. I've heard so many mixed things about this one. I haven't seen it. It does come with a slip, as I've said. It stars Matt Damon, but it is The Great Wall as well. Hopefully the stickers will come off and leave no damage. But yeah, that is The Great Wall on 4K. You get the Blu-ray and a digital as well, so I'm not sure if this is a US release or if it's just that old. I'm not too sure on the year. 2016. Okay, it says it on the front. 2016, The Great Wall. So yeah, that was the second kind of pickup. And I've just noticed as well, Pedro Pascal is in the movie, so maybe I'll give this a go. So yeah, that is The Great Wall on 4K. Moving on now to the limited edition sets that I picked up. Now, when I seen these, I thought for the condition, for the price, I thought, you know what, I'm picking these up. The first movie is one that I have never seen, but this has been recommended to me a few times. Shout out to Graham, who I work with. Big fan of this movie. He's told me many things about it, and yeah, and this set is really nice. It's from Indicator. It's got 156 on the bottom of the case as well, and this is a movie called Scum. This is the limited edition release of the movie, so you get a few little extras in it. It's limited as well to 8,000 units, which it does say on the back, which you can see there. And mine is number 1,407, which is pretty cool. It's region free as well. You get, I think, some art cards. In fact, should I open it up? Let's open it up. So let's see what we get. So this was £15, by the way. So let's pop that down. A bit of a little unboxing for you. So we do get Scum. That is the artwork on the front of the Blu-Ray. It's in a clear box as well, which is quite nice. And then you do get some reversible artwork on the inside and some disc art as well, which is really nice. Yeah, from what I've heard from Graham, this film is brutal and it is a must watch for any film fans, so I had to get this one. So that's that. I'm not going to open this up because it seems a bit of a chore, but I think you get a poster which is in like brand new condition. It just looks so nice. Yeah, so you get a poster with that, and then you get, it's no art cards in this. I thought it might have been, but it's not. You do get a very thick booklet as well, with some art on both sides. And yeah, I mean, it's got all sorts in it. It's got all sorts. So for a set, £15 it cost me. Quite happy with that. It retails on well, not retails, but it sells on eBay for like between 20-25. So I think I got a pretty good deal at 15. So yeah, that is Scum, and it is the limited edition set from Indicator. Next up, we have a Blu-ray limited edition release from one of my favourite labels ever, and that is Second Sight. This is a movie that I haven't seen, but it looks very interesting, and I love the artwork on the front as well, I have to say. But it is a movie called The Nightingale. This was £30 from CEX, as you can see by the sticker. This normally sells on eBay for like £30 to £65. It does, of course, depend on condition and whether that's sealed and stuff like that, and if it includes all the extras. This does include the 40-page booklet and 3 art cards as well. The condition is very good considering it's a few years old, and this set is limited to 2,000 units. So this is The Nightingale from Second Sight. This is the Blu-ray set, and I'm very much looking forward to watching this for the first time. Let me know in the comments, guys, have you seen it? Have you picked this one up yourself? So yeah, let me know. That brings me to my final pickup of February, and my final pickup from CEX as well. This is another release from Second Sight. This is in slightly better condition compared to the Nightingale release that I picked up. This one was £32 from CEX. This is The Craze, again from Second Sight. This normally sells, again, between 35 to, I think I've seen it go up to like 100 recently as well, again, depending on condition. This one does include a booklet, and it includes 6 collector's art cards as well. This is The Craze from Second Sight. This is the Blu-ray version. I just think Second Sight hit every single time. I love the releases. I have a few in the collection, and I was very happy to add this one to it. So yeah, that is The Craze, guys, from Second Sight. That is it for today's video, guys. 15 pickups from January and February as well, so not too bad. I have got another haul video coming very soon, so stay tuned for that one. If you are new to the channel or you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like and hit the subscribe button as well. And if you've not followed me over on Instagram or Letterboxd, I'm quite active on both, mainly Letterboxd. All my links to all my socials are listed in the description down below. I appreciate you all watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in another video very soon.